Hi, today I have a coloring book review for you. This is African Fashions by Diana Murray. Diane Murray has a website called Color by Culture, and her artwork features young women in various ethnic dress, fashions from around the world. And I've been looking for a long time for a decent coloring book featuring African fashions. And I hadn't found anything that really appealed to me until I heard that she was making a coloring book, and I was excited to get this. And I got some birthday money, and this is one of the things I got with it. There's an intro page, which I haven't filled out yet. In this section of the book, she talks about tools to use in the book. This was put out by Create Space Independent, so the paper quality isn't the best. She recommends just pencils. But, you know, if you use water-based mediums, just be sure to put a blotter behind the page. It is single-sided, which is good. And with each illustration, it shows the country in which the fashion is popular. And she has an index here. There's 24 in all. And here she explains, if you want your coloring to be culturally realistic, try using Pinterest or Google Images to search for pictures from that country or ethnicity. In many cases, all kinds of colors are used in African clothing, but for certain ethnic groups, you may see colors that are more common than others. So that's very helpful. And she also has some bonus pages. The images, a lot of the images that feature a smaller character with a background come right out to the edge of the page. There's no borders on them. Then you have the large profile with a blank background. And some that are, you see the full dress. This one was a free download from her website, and I colored it on a separate sheet of paper, and I entered it into a contest that she had for a few weeks. She had a contest, and then she picked a winner to win a prize. I didn't win, but everybody who entered the contest got a consolation prize, and mine was a $3 coupon off her illustrations on her website. That'll be fun. All the different colors. Yeah, you can imagine coloring these rugs. And if you like coloring hair, there you go. The illustrations, as you can see, are fairly simplistic and are great for the beginner colorist, and the more intermediate and advanced colorist as well would have fun with these images. And that's lovely. I think this is probably my favorite one in the book. Stick in here. Yeah. My fingers are dry. Well, these don't want to separate. There we go. This is one I completed. I used a variety of pencils on this to see which sets of mine work best on this paper. And they pretty much color, you know, that because the paper quality, the tooth of the paper is very uneven, it leaves a lot of white spots. So if that's a thing that bothers you, you know, maybe printing these off on cardstock and using wet mediums, or, you know, more artist grade pencils would work better. I found that for me personally, the Faber-Castell pencils, both the Echo and the Classic, work best as far as getting into the tooth of the paper. I also used a lot of the Sevo Vivid, which I really like on this paper, and the bulk of the color around here was done on Sevo Vivid, and her dress and her hair and the shading on her skin was done with Arteza pencils. And I used alcohol markers for her skin, and as you can see, it bleeds through, so use a blotter, because it did shadow onto the paper behind it. Oh, I think yeah, there we go. That's nice too. Yeah. This is one I would consider printing off on cardstock. I mean, that's a lot to color. And I would use watercolors on that. And on the back here, she's got an ad for her other books, Nature-Inspired Fashions. She said you can also find a variety of printable coloring pages on her online shop, Color by Culture. And I've printed off other images from there as well. And you get some extra pages for testing out your mediums. And this is the back of the book. Shows the illustrations inside the book. And that's it. That's my little review and flip through of African Fashions by Diana Murray. Thanks for watching.